You see this? This is not what this is. You gotta get rid of this. You gotta open up your eyes to objectivity. Take off the fanboy and hater glasses. Literally. And you gotta look at this like its own piece of media. Because this isn't Teen Titans. This isn't Teen Titans Go. And this isn't even the comics, okay? This is Titans. Now you're probably wondering, well, why you sound so aggressive with that? Well, because when things get leaked out or images come out of a product before it's even finished or made, people are quick to prejudge something, like the images for Titans when they first show like the cast together, like out on the street. Now granted, the costumes and stuff at the time looked terrible. The designs looked terrible. They didn't look great. But that's because we didn't know what the story was, so everyone automatically like defaulted to, it looks terrible, it doesn't look like my Teen Titans cartoon, and it doesn't look like my comics. So people were quick to judge the show before it even came out, and then you had the whole, you know, fuck Batman trailer, and everyone just felt a certain way about it. And you know what? That's fair. You can judge something on how it looks, but you can't just judge the whole entire product and say it's automatically trash just because you don't like a certain thing or design. A quick example of that is Heath Ledger's Joker. When he was first released back in 2007 or 8, whenever they showed the first design, people weren't fans of that at all. They thought he was going to be, especially when they casted him too, people didn't love him at all until after they saw the movie. They were like, well, alright, he's my favorite Joker now. Anyway, welcome to my review for Titans. So Titans is basically the story of Dick Grayson trying to protect Rachel Roth, aka Raven, from the people that are after her for the entire season. Now, along this path, he meets Coriander or Starfire, and he also meets Beast Boy and Doom Patrol. And let me get right into something that's positive about this show is that everyone exists in this world. There isn't a, you know, what if they want to mention a character, they don't mention like by reference or by like a sly little like nickname. They don't say, oh, that Cape Crusader from Gotham. If they want to say Batman, they say Batman, as example from that trailer. Now, if they want to say Superman, they mention Superman. Another key thing that's also really great about this show is that it kind of feels like a more adult, even though Young Justice is adult, in my opinion, it feels like a more adult Young Justice because of the amount of characters that we see and that come together throughout the show. You have characters like Donna Troy, aka Wonder Girl. You have characters like Jason Todd, the new Robin, and how great of a conflict he had with the previous Robin, Dick Grayson, when they encountered each other, and it kind of gave that like, why are you still Robin if you don't want to be Robin and you're not with Batman anymore? So I like that the dynamic it feels between Dick and Jason Todd. Now the character designs, before like anything, they have reasons for existing, like Coriander's, or you know, I'm just gonna mention her as Starfire. Starfire wears that outfit because it's not like she's a stripper, she's not a, you know, whatever. She just was out when she came to, when she woke up, she was in that outfit because she was like undercover for something. So she was just wearing that outfit as like a stylish, like, you know, dress or whatever. You know, it looks like a pimpish thing, but it's not. She's not that type of character. And the reason Beast Boy isn't green is probably because in the show, when they meet him, he has no control over his full power yet. The only thing he can really transform into is a tiger. So he's not. There's maybe one instance where he went like visually green, but aside from that, he doesn't like control his powers all that well to be able to like turn into a gorilla, a T-Rex, whatever, you know. Another thing that's important is that Raven, she also has no control over power, and the way they make use of her character, I thought she was going to be a weak link, and she turned out to be one of the stronger links because the way they use her power in a very horror themed kind of way, it feels like, you know, a demon possession and like, you know, it coming out of her, like it feels really like scary / like demonic and everything, rather than just be like Azar, Metreon, Zinthos, and she has all this cool like black, you know, goop that she can use, and you know, spiritual energy. So it's really cool how they kind of mess with that, because she doesn't know who she is. That's one of the key stories in the show, is that she doesn't know who she is. She doesn't even know who her mother is. She doesn't even know who her father is until the end of the season. So it's kind of like, you know, up in the air of how she can use her powers, and the way they displayed it was pretty cool. Another thing is that they do curse in this show, and whether you like that or not, in my opinion, at the beginning it was a little off-putting because I'm not used to, you know, the Titans cursing. But after the cringy like fuck Batman line, it kind of felt natural after that. Like that was the only thing that felt kind of forced to me. After that, they kind of went in their own direction and wrote every character as if they're real people or real kids and stuff like that. Because in a realistic situation where things are hitting, you know, shit's hitting the fan, the kids or adults, they're gonna either curse, especially if you're a superhero like Robin, or like even Hawk and Dove are in this show too, and they get real, like they have real great chemistry and like an interesting backstory that they explore later on. It's really amazing. But even them, they're really fun and well written. Sure, again, they all curse. And it just makes sense because you're a superhero that's a human that's getting stabbed in your rib cage and or punched, hung up and punched like a fucking punching bag. It doesn't make sense that you're like, like, you know, if you hurt, you either more than likely curse or you don't. But it felt natural after the whole like Batman line. So to wrap up my review, I think it was a really great season. It's a real setup-y kind of season where everyone kind of just starts to meet each other, and there's a lot of characters in here. Like I said, you have Doom Patrol, you have Hawk and Dove, you have Donna Troy, you have Jason Todd, you have Batman, you have, you know, Dick Grayson, Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, you know. And in the future there is a nice end tag. I'm not gonna spoil who they showed at the end, but it's if you're a Young Justice fan and or just Titans fan, it's a really nice little ending tag at the final episode, so make sure you guys skip through the credits at the end. Another negative is that some of the CGI looked a little bit wonky, but that's to be expected with a TV show kind of budget. However, the show is shot really well. The cinematography is really good. It's very sleek, very clear. There was a couple CGI moments, mainly with Beast Boy and some wonky effects. But aside from that, most of the combat with like Robin, even Starfire and stuff like that, all of the combat was really well handled, and you could see everything, and it was just choreographed really well. The action is good. There's some wonky CGI here and there. The acting is good. The music is pretty good. The storyline is pretty cool. And again, I'm just gonna say, make sure you just watch the season. It's real fun. Because even though it's serious, it has a lot of fun moments, and it never shies away from being a comic book. If anything, it embraces like the characters from its like source material. So make sure you guys go watch Titans Season 1, and these were just my overall opinion / review. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. All my social media links will be down in the description below, like my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye guys.